Hey guys, welcome to today's workout. I'm so excited to have you here. We have got a HIIT workout. So we are gonna do 5 different rounds. Each round is gonna have 5 moves. We've got 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest in between each move. You're gonna need some dumbbells. I've also got a band here and a yoga mat in case you need it for going down onto the floor. You're gonna want a variety of dumbbells because we are gonna hit this full body. So grab your stuff and let's get warmed up. All right, so like I said, we're gonna hit the full body today. So let's warm up those shoulders. And reverse. All right, we're gonna pivot that leg, just warming up the back, the core. Couple more here. Awesome. All right, let's do some leg swings, loosening up the hips. And we're gonna stay on that same leg and we're gonna do some hip openers. One more. Beautiful. All right, let's go the other side. And do some hip openers. One more. Good. All right, let's start marching it out. Bringing the knees up. Starting to get the blood flowing here. I want you to think about starting to engage that core. We're kind of hugging through that rib cage, staying nice and tall. Good. All right, let's take it to a hamstring curl. Using those arms as well, warming up the chest and back, as well as the legs. Couple more. All right, we're gonna do a squat and a reach overhead. One more. All right, shake it out. Quick sip of water if you need. Make sure you got your stuff handy. Let's get right to our workout. All right, so grab that heavier dumbbell, bring it up to your chest. Here we go. Starting with a goblet squat. Keeping that chest and head up, squeezing the glutes. Driving those knees out as you squat down. One more. Beautiful. All right, we're gonna grab that band. We're gonna put it just above our knees. And we're gonna do our lateral walks. Let's make sure you got some space. All right, take those feet nice and wide, squat it down. Keeping tension in that band the whole time. Feel this in the glutes. Good. Hang in there, I know it's burning. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, take that band off. We've got reverse lunges next. Dumbbells are optional. We're gonna alternate legs. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Good job. Keep the core strong. If you need to drop your dumbbells at any time, you can do so. One more on the other side. Rest. All right. If you need a mat, roll it out. We're gonna put that band back on above our legs. And we're gonna do our hip up clamps. So, hip up position, open and close. Squeezing the glutes. Good. You can feel this all down the sides of the legs, right into the glutes, right into the hips. While squeezing the butt, keeping the core engaged. Try not to let your bum fall when you open up. In 3, 2, rest. Beautiful. Okay, come on up. Take the band off. Move this out of the way. I'm gonna grab a light dumbbell. And we're just gonna do little wide jumps. You do not have to leave the ground if you do not want to. You also do not have to hold a dumbbell. Don't let that dumbbell pull you forward. Stay nice and tall. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Nicely done. All right, grab yourself some water, and we're gonna get into our next section after this break. So section 1 is complete already. Enjoy this little rest time. All right, we're starting up again. Okay, so fly to row is next. So you want to pick a weight that you can do your fly with. Squeezing through the back, keeping that upper body nice and steady. Spine is long. Give me one more of each. And roll it up and rest. Nice job. All right. Next up, we're going to do our lateral raises. Oh, I might need to grab a lighter weight. We'll start with these. I'll see how I do. Okay, you ready? Here we go. Slight bend in the elbows. Making sure we're not swinging it up there, nice and controlled. And then fighting against gravity on the way down. Good job, last 8 seconds or so. Come on. Give me one more. Nice. Oh, okay. If you need a mat, we got push-ups next. If you want a mat for your knees, grab it now. All right, ready? Let's do it. So I always say start on your hardest level and then drop down as you need. So I did as many as I could on my feet. And now I've dropped to my knees and I'm gonna finish it off. One more. Rest. Awesome. Okay. Bicep curls are next. All right, ready? Here we go. Squeezing at the top. Drive those elbows down as you curl. Rest. Awesome. All right. Kickbacks. Okay, so our target here is the back of the upper arms. So as we straighten those arms, I want you to think about squeezing through there without snapping out the elbows, okay? Keep the upper arms steady. Nice flat back. Here we go. Squeeze and in. Beautiful. Give me one more. Nice. All right. We get a bit of a break. And then we're gonna move on to our core section. So if you have a mat, grab it. Move my dumbbells out of the way here. Have some water if you need. There we go. Okay, so our first move is gonna be a Russian twist or seated twist. I'm gonna double up my mat here and grab myself a dumbbell. Okay, here we go. Lean it back. Try to keep your legs steady. Those knees are gonna wanna rock side to side, kind of like marching a little bit, which is okay, but we wanna hold them as steady as we can. When you think about hugging that rib cage in. Try not to cave in through the shoulders, nice and strong. Don't forget to breathe. And rest. Beautiful. All right, put that weight down. We've got some lying scissor kicks. So I want you to focus on the abs underneath the belly button. That's what's gonna be moving those legs, okay? Here we go. Shoulders up is optional, but I want you to press that lower back into the floor. And I want you to really focus on engaging those lower abdominals. I find when I flex my feet, I feel it a little bit more, a little lower. Don't forget to breathe. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Beautiful. Okay, come on up to your feet. I want you to grab yourself a heavier dumbbell. We're gonna do our side leans. We're gonna switch halfway, okay? Ready? Here we go. I want you to think crunch and pull. We're just pulling back up to center. And switch. Lean and up. One more. Nice. All right. We're going to go into plank position next. We're going to do some spiders. All right, so knee to elbow. Here we go. Squeezing through the sides of the core. Feeling strong. One more each side. Rest. Beautiful. All right. We have our V-sit hold. So we're just gonna lean it back, extend the legs, and hold. Here we go. Now if you need to, you can bend the knees. I don't want you to be here, I want you to be here. Nice, strong, open chest. You need to take a quick break. Here, breath, back at it. You can also use your hands for support. You can go all the way to your elbows if you need to. And you can also bend those knees. But you got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Woo. All right. Okay. Next up, we got a little break. And then we're gonna do some full body moves. And then we got a little burnout at the end. And then we're all done. So we're starting with the thrusters first, squat press overhead. So make sure you have a good weight for that. Remember, we're here for 40 seconds, okay? All right, here we go. Power up through your legs. It's gonna make it a little easier on the shoulders. Good job. Last 10 seconds, come on. These last 2 rounds are gonna get the heart rate up. Here we go. One more. Nice. Whew. All right. Next move, you can either hold one dumbbell or not. We're gonna do a wide squat. We're gonna be up on our tiptoes. All right, up on those toes. Staying with the heels raised if you can. Driving up through the inner thighs, through the glutes, squeezing the calves. All right, let's keep it going, come on. You got this, you guys. I'm right here with you. 7 seconds, come on. Squeeze, stay up on those toes. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice. Okay. Next up, we have our renegade row. So taking it down into a plank. Whew. All right, let's do it. Keep that core tight. Try not to rock those hips side to side. Staying steady. You got it, come on. One more each side. Nice, rest. Whew. Okay. Burpee to bicep curl. Ready? All right. So make sure you have weights that aren't gonna slip out on you. And watch that you don't roll your wrists when you go down. Remember, we can step through this as well. Good job, hang in there. This is a tough move. Last one. Rest. Nicely done. Okay, next up, mountain climbers. No weights, just you. All right, plank position. We're gonna drive those knees up. In 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. March through this if you have to. You can be here. You can also do this on a raised surface, so you're not flat on the ground. Break is coming though, so keep pushing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Okay. All right, you guys, final round. 5 moves left. Whatever you got left in the tank, we're gonna leave it on the floor in this round, okay? I want you to give it all you got. Enjoy a little break here. All right, we're ready? Pop squats are first. Let's go. Nice and light on your feet, landing softly, modification, quick side step, okay? You work within your level, but I want you to push yourself. Remember, this is our last round. Maybe you can only do a few pop squats jumping, and then you have to do the side step after, but you're starting with a couple, getting a couple in, all right? You gotta mentally push past that barrier. If you're not there yet, that's okay, but I want you to be honest with yourself. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. All right, push up, plank jack. 1 move done, 4 to go. I will show you the modification if you need to be on your knees. I'll show you the full version first. All right, you guys ready? Here we go. Push up, jack. Push up, jack. You can also do push up, come up, tap, tap. All right. And rest. Whew. Okay. All right. Next up, butt kick jog. Are you ready? Here we go. So I like to have a slight lean forward. Helps me pick up more speed, like as if you're kind of running downhill. If you pump those arms, it's gonna burn a few extra calories. If you need to, we can still be quick. We can still get that heart rate up without adding the higher intensity of leaving the ground, okay? Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Whew. You guys are crushing it. 2 moves left. That's it. All right, we're gonna do fast feet or football run. So up on those toes, big arms. Here we go. The bigger the arms, the bigger the calorie burn. Make them work together. Go as quick as you can on those toes. Nice and light up off your heels. Come on. Core engaged. Feel strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Last move. Are we excited? We're gonna do a plank hold. 40 seconds. Oops. If you need breaks, take it. We're on our elbows. Ready? Take it up. Now, wider feet. It's gonna give you more stability if you need it. Remember, we can also be on your knees. Just make sure that those hips are driving to the floor. I want you to press your heels towards the floor behind you. I want you to squeeze your quads. I want you to pull up through the belly button. Push your shoulders away from your ears. Open up that back and chest. Neck is neutral. And breathe. Shake is normal. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Whew. We made it. All right, open up those arms. Here's the thing. This was a quick workout. So if you want something a little bit longer, this is a workout that you can go back to the beginning and you can do a second round. All right, we only did one of each move. So by all means, if you guys want to do a little bit longer, double it up. If you're feeling spent or you're short on time and this is all you've got to give today, then this is A-okay too. Because I tell you, my heart rate's up, I'm sweating. I know I worked hard. All right, so I want you guys to talk to yourself, figure out where you need to be and work within your level and what your goals are. Because we're all different and we don't have to do exactly what everybody else is doing. So you guys make it work for you, all right? Quick side to side lunge. Make sure you guys take time to hydrate, refuel that body. Take a deep breath in. Tell yourself you did a good job, be proud of yourself. And I will see you next time. Thanks for working out with me today.